Hi everyone, I'm Miss C, and today I want to give you 5 essential items or basics that you'll need to begin your pole journey if you're doing it at home. These items will be available if you're poling at a pole dance studio, but again, if you're beginning this at home, then these are the items that you'll need. The very first item you'll need is your pole. That's the most important, is your pole. The pole that I have is an X pole, but you can purchase your pole online. You can also purchase them through eBay or Craigslist used. You can buy them at your pole dance studio, but a pole is needed. Your next item that's needed is alcohol and a cloth wipe. I usually grab, this is my yellow cloth wipe that I have. Rubbing alcohol is what you'll need. I put it in a spray bottle. You can get your spray bottle at your local beauty supply store, Target, 99-cent store. Again, put rubbing alcohol inside. You never want to spray directly onto the pole. You want to be able to spray onto your cloth and then wipe down any buildup or residue that might be on the pole. If you spray onto the pole, we run the risk of injury because the rubbing alcohol will be spilled onto the floor. Your next items that are needed or item are your grips. The first grip that I use is a firm grip. This grip is real sticky. I typically spray the grip onto my hands and then I go ahead and dab my hands and then dab the pole, maybe spray again and then dab into the areas that I'm going to be doing my tricks. Again, you never want to take the spray and spray directly onto the pole because you run the risk of it spilling onto the floor and you sliding and an injury can occur. With any of the grips that I'm presenting today, you can purchase them online. Just look for them, they'll be available to you. So firm grip, the next grip that I have is a dry hands grip. This grip comes out liquid and then as it evaporates, it becomes more like a powder feel. It really is great for absorbing sweat. Perfect for that. So again, firm grip, you want to pour it onto your hand or palm. You never want to pour it directly onto the pole itself, but in your palm is perfectly fine. Then dabbing in the areas that are needed. Dry hands. Your next is eye tack. Eye tack looks like this. And it's more of a paste feel. What I would compare it to is like your children's glue that comes in a stick and you know it has a sticky feel to it. That's what eye tack is. It's like a paste, sticky, gluey type feel. Again, you never want to take it out with your fingers and put it directly onto the pole. You want to take it out, put it on your hands, rub your hands together, and the appropriate areas that you need for your tricks. The very next item is a crash mat. Crash mats are very thick, but great support if you fall off the pole and you're at home. I typically don't use crash mats because they are so thick, and when I'm doing certain dance moves, it doesn't provide me the flat ground that I need. But someone who's just starting out, they are perfect. What I use for mats are yoga mats, and I usually fold those in half. I have about 4 to 5 of them, and I go ahead and I just place them around the pole. Obviously, they're thinner. I still get the cushion if I were to fall off the pole and onto the floor. Our very last item, the 5th item, is your attire. A lot of girls in the beginning, they're wearing longer t-shirts or shorts, not exposing a lot of the body. You don't want to do that. It's okay if you're taking like a dance class or again, maybe very beginning pole tricks, but over time, you want to go ahead and remove some of those items because the point of being on the pole is to be able to grip. And when you have less clothing and more skin, your skin can stick onto the pole. It has a better grip. Again, if you're wearing a lot of clothing, you run the risk of sliding or falling off and injury can occur. So that's why most polers, or even in Cirque du Soleil, you see them pretty much half naked. Along with being half naked or nude, semi-clothed, is because you also want to have like a sensual, sexy feel to yourself as you're doing your dance routine or tricks. You just want to feel like you're confident. And that kind of comes when you take off some layers. So don't be afraid to eliminate or remove some of the thicker items or longer wear that you might put on when you're beginning pole. Well, those are my 5 items that I have for today. If you're beginning pole at home, please look at our other videos that we have regarding pole conditioning, pole warm-up. I will also do a video on the 3 to 5 fundamentals regarding the pole. Thank you for looking at this video.